Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video I will be sharing my journey to becoming a medical technologist. So if this is something that interests you, please keep on watching. Okay, so my job as a medical technologist entails me performing laboratory testings to aid in the diagnosis and treatment of patients. Before I knew anything about medical technology, I had to do my research. There was this lady at my church that was a medical technologist, and I was curious as to what it is she did for a living. So it was on that basis that I questioned her, and she told me, gave me a brief synopsis of what medical technology is and what the job entails. And upon hearing all of that, I was a bit intrigued about it. Before that, I knew nothing about medical technology. It was just that it was winding down to me completing high school, and I needed to figure out something that I wanted to do. My only other career option was to become a nurse. I had applied to Kingston School of Nursing. I only saw myself doing nursing, and I knew I wanted to do something in the sciences. Not sure what, but I know I wanted to do something in the sciences. And God would have it that I spoke to that lady at my church, and she gave me the necessary information that I needed. So once I got that information, I did my research as to the universities that I would need to apply to and the subjects that I would need in order to get into a medical technology program. So once I did my research on the universities that offered the medical technology program, I made the decision to apply to Northern Caribbean University. I didn't apply to UTech. I only applied to NCU, and I was ecstatic when I got the call that I was accepted into the program. So the program at NCU, it's a 4-year program. However, you're not just limited to courses related to medical technology. You're exposed to various other courses and electives and so forth. So how the program sets up, year 1 and year 2, you would do your general courses, and then year 3 you would move into your fundamental year, which you would start, or you would be introduced to the more detailed courses geared towards medical technology. And then the final year you would move into your clinical year. So the last 6 months of the program, you're sent on your internship. I had the opportunity of going to 2 different institutions for my internship. So I went to Andrews Memorial Hospital for the first 4 months of my internship, and then I completed the other 2 months at National Public Health Lab. My internship experience was an interesting one. I will not go in more details about that, but it was an interesting one. That's all I can say. It was a very interesting one. Once I got my degree, I applied to the Council for Professions Supplementary to Medicine to get my license to practice, because in order to practice here in Jamaica, you have to be licensed. Council for Profession Supplementary to Medicine is the organization that you will apply to in order to get your license. So job hunting wasn't that bad for me. I graduated in August, and I started working in September, October. I started working my very first job. It was in a private lab, but I got the job there, and then by January I moved to another job, another private lab, and I was there for a little while. until I resigned. Yeah, never cut no dash, none at all. So I resigned, and then I got a call for an interview to the institution I'm working at now, and I got that job. So I have been there from ever since until this day. I'm not sure I will be able to go anywhere else and get that same feel as I have now at work. Every year I need to do continuing education courses to get some hours to submit for renewal of my license. So I have to do at least 10 hours to renew. I think it's 10 hours. Recently it was changed to 10 hours. It wasn't 10 hours all along. So I have to do some continuing education courses to get that 10 hours, so I will be able to renew my license. So that's about it on my journey to becoming a medical technologist in a nutshell. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Shirley Lewis. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.